Hello, my lovelies. Sagittarius, this is going to be your May monthly reading for 2023. I apologize for the delay. It's been a little hectic on my end of things. So without further ado, let's see what we have. We're going to pull some signs, symbols, and synchronicities, some music for you, see if the music has anything to tell you, and some tarot for your month ahead. All right, let's see what we have. I have Horus, so the feminine energy. This is an indication of intuition coming through, some sort of creative invention. Could also be having some issues with your left eye. It symbolizes sexual energy as well as the moon's mystical powers, intuition, magic, healing, and protection. So those could all be relevant to you, or you could simply be seeing the Eye of Horus, the Sphinx. So this is an indication that you might have been royalty, or maybe you just want to be treated like royalty at this point in life. Some sort of sacred status, the lion symbolizing strength as well as protection and authority. There could also be some sort of enigma or mystery surrounding you this month. Seed of creation. So this is the blueprint of life, of the universe, some sort of wisdom, growth, or creativity. And the witch is familiar. So black cats could be crossing your path. This is also an indication that you have a lot of spiritual animals or a spiritual entity of some type around you, like guardian angels, helpers, things like that. All right, let's see what kind of music we have for you for the month of May. Let's see, your body is a wonderland. So somebody might be very attracted to you. You might really be tapping into your divine feminine energy this month as well. I feel like you just want somebody to try or make the effort in a situation. Could be a love situation. And I feel like you think either this person is a gift for you from the divine, from God, or vice versa, they think you are. But I feel like you might be breaking some bad habits as well this month. So maybe letting go of some toxicity, toxic cycles, or just things that need to be on their way out. All right, let's see what we have for you for the month. Some big changes are coming. The Tower symbolizes change, transformation, rebuilding from the rubble, but sudden shocking changes that bring huge upheaval in your life. So this could be like maybe you're stepping into your divine power. Maybe there's some things that are finally coming to the surface that you need to address. King of Cups, you could need to nurture yourself or others. There's a connection in your life that maybe could use a little bit of healing as well. It's also an indication that this person is very loyal. They're very determined to actually be successful, to go forward into union. King of Wands, two kings back to back. You might be juggling people and that could get a little bit dicey, so be cautious with that. The King of Wands is somebody who's really a natural born leader. He's very charming. He's very passionate. He's somebody who really has the energy to get the job done. The King of Cups is somebody who's very gentle, very nurturing, somebody who's very emotionally involved. If you have both of these in a partnership, I would say that that's a really strong indication for success, that you would not only have a lot of passion, but you would have somebody with a lot of emotional empathy that would be able to give that to you as well. So water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. We also have Scorpio energy with the Death card. I feel like you have been juggling some things, and so you're starting to see things in a new way. And so this is an indication that something has to end in order for things to transform. And we do have a Tower starting out your month. So this is really important that we are capable of making changes for the things that don't work for us, so that we can try something new and maybe break some bad habits. Maybe you're juggling some relationships. You're going to have to make a decision. All right, second week of May, what do we need to know? Some money's changing hands for the better. So it could be a job, pay raise, some unexpected money coming to you in the mail. But this is an indication that things are starting to transform for the better, and it comes after a Tower moment. So things do get a whole lot better. The Ten of Coins is an indication that you could have a lump sum payout. There's lots of fear associated with money. They're giving me the fear energy coming to the surface. You're really worried about finances because of the Tower, but really things are getting a whole lot better. So generational wealth could be like winning the lottery, things like that. And I don't know why every time I look at this specific card, the center circle always reminds me of a mansion, and I know nobody else sees that but me, but when I look at this card, I see like a gigantic mansion. I can see the like the roof, the building itself, and then I see the giant pillars in the front, like holding the porch up, and it's a huge house. So I do feel like you could be traveling or relocating because you come into a large sum of money as well. Knave of Coins. You might be traveling, relocating, moving to greener pastures, but this is a card telling you that the change is necessary to get you into a more successful state of being. So whether this is traveling for work, whether this is relocating for a job, there is an opportunity or an offer coming, and I feel like it's something that maybe you're very passionate about. It could also be an unexpected visitor coming. So you have some things to weigh. You have some decisions that you need to make up your mind. Something first has to end in order to get to your new breakthrough or beginning. So break any bad habits and try. Put your energy where you want it to grow. All right, third week of May, what do we need to know? 10 of Wands, you're completing a cycle, something that's been a very heavy burden. I feel like that's also where the changes really need to be reflected, that we need to see things in a new way in order to be able to stop juggling. We started with 2 Kings. So if you're juggling love or romance, this tells you that you can't do that forever. You will eventually have to make a decision. One of them could be very emotionally available. The other one maybe not as much. And it just depends on what you're looking for. I feel like there's a lot of abundance that can be had, emotional abundance and fulfillment, as well as monetary fulfillment. So it just depends on what you're looking for. There's absolutely a new opportunity coming for your finances. This is a gift from the divine. Whether this is money, whether this is an opportunity or a person coming into your life, I do feel like this is something that's going to help get your things back on track after maybe big upheaval or a lot of uncertainty when it comes to your finances. You may have manifested this. This is Aries energy with the Magician, but you hold all the tools at your disposal in order to create the life that you want. You just have to decide what that looks like before you actually are able to go forward. All right, what else do we need to know about the month ahead? All right, there's something or someone that you have to leave behind. I feel like that's the change that's coming. You need to keep going on your dreams and goals and don't give up just because you haven't seen it happen yet. You're in a period of recovery after some sort of ending or heartbreaking situation, and so you need to make the effort to work on healing. Page of Pentagrams, there is absolutely a new opportunity for work. Could even be creating your own business or trying something that's completely out of your comfort zone. This is also going to be a card that tells you that you might have to travel or relocate for a job, but good luck is on your side, so take advantage of that. Fate and destiny have spun the wheel of fortune in your favor, and so by taking advantage of the blessings that they're giving you, it's going to help you get out of your head and stop overthinking what it is that you're juggling. I feel like you really feel trapped in this situation. You're not really sure what direction to go, but stability is needed in your life, especially where finances are related, and that pays... Mercury in retrograde always gets me. The Ace of Coins, your fresh start and your new opportunity will bring in the balance you're looking for. Knight of Bones, Knight of Wands. So a lot of flighty energy. I feel like this could come in really quickly. It could take you by surprise, but I think it's a good surprise. So gather your courage. Some people are starting to take notice of what it is that you bring to the table. Some things that maybe you didn't know were possible are going to come to light. And I feel like you're all of a sudden starting to gain quite a bit of attention, whether that's romantically or otherwise. Gather your courage, gather your strength, Leo energy. You are strong enough to overcome these obstacles. The biggest thing is letting go of the stuff that you don't want so that you make room for the things that you do. All right, a lot of emotional fulfillment or some sort of wish fulfillment is definitely possible this month. And the Empress. So she's the divine feminine. She symbolizes things like pregnancy, motherhood, fertility. It's like fertile ground that you can plant seeds to create. Love this. So seeds of creation. So the blueprint for creating what it is that you want. I feel like you have all the tools in your arsenal to be able to create what it is that you want, but you're going to actually have to try and put forth the effort to be successful. So you can do it, but it's going to take you some hard work. All right, it's time to let go. Time to let go of the toxic cycles, breaking the habit. So break any bad habits that you're currently dealing with this month and be open to new possibilities. What else do we need to know for the month of May? All right, you need to actually make sure that you're not being just a rebel just for the sake of being a rebel, that you're being cautious, that you aren't throwing caution to the wind, and that you are being strong but not stubborn in your decisions going forward. Yep, Ace of Pentacles twice. So we definitely have some new opportunities coming for your finances to improve. Whether this is traveling, relocating, whether it's a lump sum payout, things like that, or you come into a sudden windfall, this is an indication that the divine is trying to bless you, so you do want to take this opportunity. Don't pass it up. All right, Hanged Man. So things have been really stuck and stagnant here lately. Again, we have the King of Cups. So somebody who's really nurturing, really empathetic, somebody who's a great listener, makes a fantastic partnership, could be coming into your life or already be in your life. It could also be somebody from the past returning. We've got a week left of Mercury in retrograde. When the past comes back, you have an opportunity to decide. Do you want to continue on the same path in the same cycle, or would you prefer to close that out and try something new with maybe somebody new, or go things solo for a while? But you have a decision to make about the past. You will be victorious, so make sure that you stay positive. Again, this is some sort of recognition, some sort of award, or some sort of achievement. Could also be that maybe you are gaining some sort of notoriety or fame for what it is that you do, whether that's in your career, in your personal life, but there is something very positive coming to the surface for you. So enjoy your victory. You've worked very hard for it. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. It definitely helps things, and feel free to comment on anything that you enjoy watching. Hope it helps. Have a great rest of your month.